Okay, so for some reason, it deleted my intro, but basically I was looking through Pinterest and I decided to make, a mermaid Waldorf doll. And I made like a little mock-up tail for my doll Maddie to see if that would work, and it worked. So then I decided to start making the head, and that's what you saw. Good sized ball of wool, you're going to want to stuff it into the head tubing and then tie off the sections like I show you in my head tutorial video. This doll head is way too small. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start over. I'm still gonna keep this head. I'm gonna finish it and I'm gonna keep the head for another project, but yeah, I should have used way more wool. Okay, complete change of plans. Someone on Amino who also makes Waldorf dolls, their username is just Abby. If you have a Craft Amino, follow them. She also makes Waldorf dolls, and she was like, "Hey, do you want to do a collab project where we make like Wilder Wilder and her sister Mary?" And I was like, "Yeah, that sounds awesome." And they're gonna be smaller dolls, so I was like, I'll just use this head. So that's kind of a fortunate mistake. So yeah, complete change of plans. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. So now that there's this change of plans that happened, I am going to need my other color of skin fabric. And I think I don't have a pattern small enough for this that's like Maddie's style. So I'm going to have to make one myself. I'm excited for this. I tried to replicate the pattern that I have on a smaller scale for this doll. Rethread my machine with the lighter skin colored thread too. I almost forgot to give her a nose. I like giving my dolls noses now. Okay, so now I'm going to pin and sew this. This was a little bit tight, but you can still see the face shape okay. It's a struggle to get in, but I still think it works out good, so yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to do everything I have to do with the head and the face first, because I've never made a pattern for a Waldorf doll before, so I don't know how this is going to work. So yeah, I'm going to start with the face. So I don't have blue in my bag of Waldorf doll face material, but I also like making friendship bracelets. So I have this, which is the right kind, so I'm just going to use one of these. I had some trouble getting the eye placements right, so now she looks like she has evil eyebrows on. It's funny. I am looking at pictures through this entire process, and the funny thing is the only one I could find is this book cover that has her eyes. Oops, I did not mean to click that. But yeah, so that's what I'm going off of for this right now. So the eyes turned out okay, so now it's time for the mouth. I want to say the hardest part about doing the face is trying to separate the embroidery floss without it getting tangled. And trying to untangle it when it inevitably does. Inevitably. Am I saying that right? I don't know, probably not. You ever just forget how to say a word? Yeah, that's what just happened. Face is done, so now I'm going to start working on the hair. I'm going to give her this hair shorter with a few bangs. So, because I want her to be the younger her. So now I got her hair done. The way I did that is I just made loops of hair, as you can see. I fold them over it, and then I sewed them on. Sewed the bottom one around there, like that. I might add another thing, but I'm not sure. And so now the head is done, so I just have to work on the body. I think this looks like a good shape for the body. I'm not sure. I think it's definitely a good size. I think she would look super cute and huggy. I'm going to cut off the extra from the tubing. But yeah, I think this looks good. And I think I'll just sew it as one piece and then sew off these and the feet to make it, yeah. Okay, so I've never made a pattern for a Waldorf doll before, but this is it. This is it. It's pretty simple. And I'm just going to pin and sew this. And yeah. Yeah, this did not turn out how I wanted, so I think I'm going to keep the legs and have this be the legs, but I can't use that, and I might keep the arms. I'm going to have to make a new torso. Forgot to film this, but it wasn't working out again, so I just started from scratch, and I'm hand sewing it this time because the machine is not cooperating. So yeah, I will update you when this is done. Okay, so there's been like a giant jump ahead in progress here because I finished sewing, because I didn't have my phone on me when I was doing this, so I couldn't record, but I finished sewing the body. It's not the best, but it's hand sewn, so can't be that good. I was sewing these lines on the legs so that she could like move her legs easier. I stuffed her with wool, and I pinned her head to the body to get sewn, but I didn't want to sew it because I wanted to do that on camera, but yeah. So now I'm going to do that, I guess. Okay, so, now she's done. Lauren Goes Wilder is done. This is supposed to be Lauren Goes Wilder in her first book, like I showed you before. So she has, like, shorter hair. And, yeah, I might do the same thing I did with the legs to the arms, but that's just sewing like a strong seam. In the next video, I will, make her some clothes. That video will be out pretty soon, because I'm gonna do that today. Yeah, that's all for now. My dolls and I hope you stick around. Bye!